Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Kennedy. If you're not new here, well then you already know who I am. Today's video is going to be a get ready with me for a girls' night out. We are going to a place called The Bar and are just gonna hang out for a couple hours. So let's do my makeup. It is 5:27. I don't think you can see that. Yeah, it's 5:27. Oh, you can see that now, yeah. And I think the goal is to be out of here by 6:15. So let's get into the get ready with me. I just use Maybelline foundation and powder that you can literally get at the drugstore for like $10 maybe. Also, I had to get a new beauty blender because I went to clean mine and they didn't come clean, so I just threw them out. Oh, lovely. Okay. I wanted to talk to you guys about my first endometriosis flare-up from being on birth control, because let me tell you, it about took me out. So a few days after Christmas I woke up in the middle of the night with the worst Charlie horses. Like, they hurt so bad, which like isn't unusual. Like, sometimes I'll have Charlie horses, so I didn't really think anything of it. And then the second night that I woke up with those, that day, I started feeling nauseous, like really nauseous. And that was kind of weird to me because I don't usually just feel nauseous randomly. And then I kind of like took a nap thinking that it would help and that would make it go away, and the nausea, didn't go away. Then I started getting acid reflux, which no one warns you about the nausea symptom of an endometriosis flare, because I was not prepared. And then I ate dinner, but I felt like I was gonna throw up, so I stopped eating. And like I still just felt off, and then went to bed thinking everything was fine and like I would feel better in the morning. And then that night I woke up and was couldn't really sleep because of stomach pain, which was obviously is not normal on the birth control. And then that's when I kind of started thinking like, something's wrong. I'm not okay. And it was the night before we had to drive 6 hours from California to Arizona to come home. And the next day we were packing up the car and packing up our stuff, and my mom asked for my help, and I got a really sharp pain in my stomach and I doubled over in pain. I was just like crawling on the floor crying because I was in so much pain. Like, it was awful. Where's my powder? There's the brush for this though. That's not my powder brush. This one is. And like doubled over in pain, awful pain, like that. So I had to do a 6-hour road trip in like awful pain. By the time we got home at like 3 in the morning, I was sobbing, because I was in so much freaking pain. I had already taken 2 Advils by 3 a.m. by the time we got home. And they were not helping me. Is this focused? They were not helping at all. Like, it was awful. And then, so we get home, I take another Advil because I'm like, maybe it'll help. And I go to bed and I wake up and I'm still in pain and I just feel awful. So my mom runs out to CVS to get me a heating pad, and it was like a plug-in heating pad. I'm used to like the microwavable ones, but you know, whatever, it doesn't matter. And I used the plug-in heating pad, and I kid you not, I put it like to the highest level, which I think was like 6 or something, and it did not help me at all. Like I was still in so much pain, and like it didn't ease it whatsoever. And I noticed that the pain would get worse with digestion and like eating. So like I couldn't even eat without the pain like getting worse than it already was. And so then at that point, probably like a couple of nights later, my mom gave me a strong Advil that she got prescribed after having oral surgery, and even that did not help my pain. And so at that point I was just like, how do I ease this freaking pain? Like how do I help it? How do I make it go away? Where's the hair? That's not the right brush. Where's the... Did I really lose the eyeshadow brush? And so that night I tried an ice pack, and I will say that it definitely like numbed the pain, but it did not make it go away. So it just felt like nothing was helping, and it just felt very frustrating and very like isolating. However, the one thing that did help for whatever reason, again, is this just popping in and out of focus? I don't know. The one thing that did help for whatever reason was taking a piping hot shower. I think the steam helped, for sure. But if any of you girlies have chronic illnesses or endometriosis and are dealing with flare-ups, you are not alone. Trust me, in that moment, it feels so isolating because you know no one around you understands what you're going through at all. Okay, we're gonna do this setting spray now, so shake this. Okay, let that dry. Okay, I think that's soaking in. Hopefully that'll help my makeup stay. I just wanted to share this story so that, you know, whoever is going through it with their chronic illness knows that they're not alone. Now I'm actually going to do my lip off camera to film for Instagram and TikTok, but I will come back and show you guys the final look. Alright, this is the final look. It only took me like 10 minutes. It's now 5:39, so it only took me like, and you're out of focus. It only took me like 10-20 minutes. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this get ready with me. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.